is like the greatest application ever. It's like WhatsApp, Bird is way more than WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and like any other international communication app, WeChat is way more than that. Hola, Caribou. If it's your first time here, my name is Agus. Welcome to my channel and kindly join the family by subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. So in today's video, I'll be talking about some different applications and social media platforms which are used in China. First of all, China and the rest of the world don't use the same applications. For example, in China we use Baidu, and in the world at large we use Google. So China is literally cut off from the outside world, I would say that way, because literally all the apps used in China are made by Chinese and used by Chinese. And today we'll be talking about 5 of them with different functions. Wechat, which is literally the most important app in China. Then we'll talk about Baidu, Douyin, what else? Taobao, and Alipay. So if you haven't yet subscribed, kindly do so, and don't forget to watch my other videos. Also, there's something you should know is that when you're in China, right, to have access to international applications like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever, you need a VPN, because these applications are not allowed in China. Even YouTube, to use YouTube to upload my videos and everything, I need to use a VPN. Yeah, it's very stressful because the network is always bad when you use the VPN. It's always very slow. So the first app we'll talk about is Baidu. Baidu is the most used search engine in China. It's actually the most famous, or the search engine of China is the equivalent of Google. And on Baidu you can find everything related to China, and I can't really say the outside world, because the information on Baidu about the outside world, most of the information are not correct, and it's mostly for Chinese, and yeah, it's mostly for Chinese and for China. And on Baidu, like, there's literally everything on Baidu, literally everything, especially homeworks. Like if you're a student, especially a university student, you can find all your homeworks on Baidu. You can just take, you take your phone and you scan it, because there's a scanning function on Baidu, and it's like very efficient. You can just go to the application, you scan what you want, and you decide what you want to do with maybe the page you scan. Do you want to translate it? Do you want to look for answers to a question? What is it like? Baidu is very efficient if you're in China, of course, not on the outside world. The next application we'll talk about is Douyin. Douyin is actually the Chinese version of TikTok. So Douyin was created before TikTok. Then after Douyin was created, then the international version was created, which is TikTok. And on Douyin is just the same thing as TikTok, apart from the fact that only Chinese use TikTok, only Chinese use Douyin. Like, you have challenges, you have videos of maybe transformations, transitions, educational videos, comedy, like everything. The next application we are going to talk about is Taobao. Taobao is literally like the best shopping platform. There are so many other shopping platforms in China, like online shopping platforms, of course. We have Taobao, we have Pinduoduo, we have Baba, Alibaba, we have Jingdong, and we have so many others like where you can buy like second-hand goods and stuff like that. But the most famous one is Taobao. Taobao is so very convenient on Taobao. Like anything you need, you just type it, or you can just, if you want like the exact same style, the exact same thing, you just take a picture of it in the application, then you scan it, and it's going to give you the same thing you're looking for, the quality, the price, and everything. And on Taobao you can do like, you can compare the prices. You can also buy from, like maybe a particular location which is like closer to you. You can also search for, goods and shops which don't have like delivery fees. Like anything you need, like everything is there. Even African like food stuff, some Chinese, they sell it. Like, yeah, everything you need, anything you can imagine, like be it clothes, be it food, anything you need is on Taobao. You just have to just write the name, and you have so much to choose from. People like think everything is cheap in China. In China, the quality goes with the price. If you want something cheap, the quality will be bad. If you want something with a good quality, it would be expensive, of course. So Taobao is literally the best app, especially for most women who like to shop. Like Taobao, if you're a shopping addict, Taobao is literally not for you, because your money will finish. Like, you just say something, and also they will start recommending things according to what you've searched. So if you search a particular product, you'll start seeing, they'll start recommending that product like in different sizes and shapes and whatever. So Taobao, YYDS. The next application we're going to be talking about is Alipay. Alipay is like the equivalent of PayPal, which is like to send and to receive money. On Alipay, I don't know if out of the country you can use it, but in China, that's what most people use to transfer money. But we use more of WeChat to transfer money, but Alipay is specifically to send money. But WeChat has so many other functions, and is the last application we are going to talk about, because as I said earlier, it's the most important application in China. So on Alipay, apart from sending money, you can also like order food and buy your tickets and stuff like that, because on the application you have other mini programs in the app, and that's where you can like order food. Like, you can, if you want to order from McDonald's, you have to search the mini program inside Alipay, the mini program of McDonald's, and you can order your food, and you just put your location. When your food is like, when they bring your food, they'll just call you, then you go and pick it up. The last app we are going to talk about is WeChat. WeChat, as I said, if you don't have WeChat, it's impossible. There's no one who doesn't have WeChat in China. Like, it's so impossible. WeChat, why is WeChat the most important application? There's so many reasons to that. WeChat, first of all, is a communication application. Like, it's mainly used to communicate. On WeChat, that's where we have like our class groups, but mostly it's on QQ for class groups and stuff. Anything related to school, most of the times it's on QQ, because QQ, the functions on QQ are mostly for school work and stuff. But for communication, WeChat is what we use to communicate. So it's like WhatsApp, but it's way more than WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and like any other international communication app. WeChat is way more than that. On WeChat, you can post pictures, like like you post on WhatsApp and you post on Facebook. You can post your pictures, you can post videos. On WeChat, you can communicate, send and receive messages. You can make video calls, you can make audio calls, you can send voices. And also on WeChat, there are many other functions like sending money. On WeChat, you can send money, so that's the application we use mostly to send money. Alipay is mostly to send money, but WeChat, like, you can do everything. On WeChat, you can also send money. And the difference in sending money with WeChat and in Alipay is that when you send money on Alipay, you don't need the other person to confirm the payment. But unlike WeChat, you need a person to confirm the payment. Either the person is accepting the money or rejecting the money. But on Alipay, it automatically goes into your account. You don't need to confirm it or reject it. And also on WeChat, there are so many mini programs that you can use inside of WeChat. For example, now we are in the corona period because in China there's still corona. So on WeChat you can check like your how do you call it, your health code. On WeChat you can check your health code. On WeChat you can play games. On WeChat you can translate. Yeah, you can translate like documents. You can just scan and translate. Also on WeChat you can like order food. You can still order food because those mini programs are found in WeChat. So is it on WeChat or in WeChat, whatever. Order your tickets, like your train tickets, your plane ticket. Inside of WeChat you can order, you can you can book your ticket and stuff like that. And what else? And also on WeChat, like WeChat is something called WeRun, and it's like WeChat counts your footsteps, the steps you've made in a day, and like you can see your steps, and you can also see the steps of your friends. And by every day by 10 past 10, like 10:20, 10:24, you can see like your ranking and how many steps you've made in the whole day. Like it's going to give you the report. Is like the greatest application ever. It has everything. Like, okay, if we want to do a comparison between WeChat, just WeChat, and the international applications, there is nothing that WeChat does that the other applications don't have. And also WeChat, now we have like the WeChat videos, like short videos, like on TikTok. On WeChat you still have it. Like even on Douyin, the videos on Douyin, you can find them on WeChat. Like there's literally everything. I don't think there's anything WeChat doesn't have. It literally has everything. Everything. On WeChat you can share your location. You can send your location to somebody, and also you can also use the map on WeChat. Like there's, you can literally do everything on WeChat. You can also post moments. Like on WhatsApp you can post a moment for just 24 hours. On WeChat you can also do that for just 24 hours. So that you can post like a normal WeChat moment, which is it can stay as long as you want, like on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also post the the WeChat status like WhatsApp, and it disappears after 24 hours. So yeah, WeChat literally has everything. It has everything incorporated in it. So I don't think there's ever going to be an app like that. Like, wow. So guys, this will be the end of the video. I hope you like it, and kindly share your ideas and opinions about this video in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Like the video and share to all those who will be interested. Thank you. And you can also check more other videos if you're interested. Thank you, and bye bye.